ॐ ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिहुतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं Sadgurum Tam Namahami. Today we are taking the 38th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta, chapter 1. In this stanza, Arjun is telling to Krishna, Yadhyapyete na pashyanti लोभोपहत चेतसः कुलक्षय कृतं दोषं मित्रदोहे च पातकम् यद्यपि एते न पश्यन्ति लोभोपहत चेतसः कुलक्षय कृतं दोषं मित्रदोहे च पातकम् यद्यपि it means although lobha pahat chetasa, by the greed the mood is become corrupt. Ete, these persons, kula kshana kritam, they are coming for destroy the family. Dosham, the deformity, the mistake, cha and mitra dohe, the enmity with the friend, patakam, it means sin, na, it means not, pashyanti, it means seeing. My dear Krishna, I know this person is gathering here to destroy their family and friends, and they are not seeing the sin which comes from the enmity with the family and friends. So he is telling about the sin. About whose person? Those person they are come here. Now dear friend, we are taking the meaning of the stanza broadly. My dear Krishna, this person is gathering here, they are not seeing the sin or the bad work here because they are ready to destroy the friends and family. My dear friend, the Arjun knows, although the Kauravas' internal streams of negativity, vrittiya, they want only their own selfishness and pleasure, and they are availing my body by the mind. They are absorbing me, they are using me. I know these are my family inside. This is total my earning inside with these the millions years of experiences which is accumulated in the form of vrittis. I know that if they are destroyed, then my whole life will be destroyed because there will nothing will remain. In this type, many dilemmas comes in the mind of the seeker, and Arjun's mind is coming. My dear friend, the Arjun is continuously exposing his internal foolishness, and this is the stage of Jiva. Jiva lives like that. This is the stage of Jiva. This is the significant, this is the character of the jiva The jiva live like that. Jiva always confused. Jiva always told and teach to others his own foolishness. So the Arjuna is telling that is not a new thing. This stage of every person's mind. But it is indicating the internal pacification or internal deformity. As you know that some wound is coming in the body and the wound has forming the internal pus. So the wound in the psychological condition inner side of Arjun that is going to ripe and the pus is coming out by these words. My dear friend, he is telling the exactly every jiva tell and express. Always the jiva never realize that he is the responsible of his pain and pleasure. He never realized. He always impose everything to others. If he feel any pain in the life, then he think this pain is given to my friend, my family and other. He never think that pain is come because he has ego, because he has foolishness, because he has the mesmerism of Maya, because he is doing with the all blindness, his karmas is not appropriate. But he always impose, always make excuse that other person is doing, giving the pain in his life. This is the stage of the jiva. Jiva always live this type, think this type, and always feel this type. My dear friend, it is not the mistake of jiva. It is the structural mistake. It is the manufactural mistake. How it is manufactural mistake? Because in which body he is living, that body is made like this. The eyes seeing from outside, the nose smelling from outside, the ear hearing from outside, the tongue tasting from outside things, the skin feeling the outside touch. He has no any sensory organ which can turn inside and see inside. Even the mind also flow outside. Even the intellect also flow the outside. Even the mood also flow outside and depend on outside. So why don't jiva fix the responsibility of his pain and pleasure on others? And every sensory organ has a millions and millions inputs, and they have their stock room also. The eyes has their stock room in the brain. The ear has stock room. The sound recordings, and the skin has its own experiences stock room. So not the before previous lives, but in this life also a vast collection, a big collection. And brain is the factory of millions type of unpleasantness and billions of the thoughts streams. I don't know, nobody don't know that when they will be open. Then they will be open, which type of thoughts stream come, the kama type thought stream come, or the krodha type thought stream come, or the lobha type thought stream come, as the thoughts comes, as the person behave. So my dear friend, you can understand about all the five senses, which is the knowing outside. But the enlightened master, the jnani person, the aware person and completely liberated person, the person who is standing in the stage of Atma Jnana, he is the exception. He never behave like this. He always see inside, and from inside he search the solution of every problem, not outside. So everyone's consciousness is corrupt by the Maya. So everyone's consciousness is wandering here and there for the fake pleasure of the world. The person himself corrupt in the sensory organs, stimulation, hungers and greed, but he think he is a very good man, like the Duryodhana. The Duryodhana, the Dhritarashtra, the brothers of Duryodhana, Shakuni and others, they are so cruel person. They want to naked his brother's wife Draupadi in the open court of all ministers. Even the Draupadi was not in a normal condition. He was in the menses. But they never feel any mercy, and they never feel any type of shame, they never feel any type of regret or any type of feeling that they are doing wrong. They was laughing, and they never accept this mistake till the death. So this type, the internal setup of Jiva, many times he want to hidden his mistake. He never accept that he is wrong. He always impose that he is not wrong, other person is wrong. In this verse, the Arjun is telling that this person is gathering to destroy the friends, to destroy the family. But Arjun think that they are fools. But Arjun do not want to ready with fight them, because the consciousness of Arjun was attached with these persons. Even these persons give the poison to the family of Arjun, brothers of Arjun. These persons try to burn alive in the Lakshagraha. These persons are a representative of your inner sight, mind, malicious habits and habitat which is coming from the many past life. There is not Duryodhana for outside. This is the inner side of Duryodhana, your ego. There is no Dussasana outside. There is the inner side of Dussasana, the helping stream of ego. So my dear friend, try to understand all the conspiracy, all the malicious plannings, all the cleverness, all the wrongness, all the cheating, all the mercilessness, all the violence, all the snatching by the greed, all the bad behavior by the lust, all comes inside of your mind, intellect, mood and ego. But you do not see. Your ego says you are not accusing this society, accusing the other person, accusing your friend. You not think like that. You think that you are innocent and other are responsible for your behavior. So, this type of blindness continuously maintained all the life from birth to the death. But when you comes in the touch of the Sadguru and do the Sakshi meditation, the slowly this type of blindness will remove. As we sweep the room and the dust go out, so that type of dust go out by the Sakshi meditation. My dear friend, what is the family? The family is very valuable and very important to the person, blind person. He do not know. He will kill in the family and he will not get liberation. As the Ravan. Ravan was born in the family of the Rishi. The family of Rishi was very great and pure and noble. But what happened? By the mistake of the Ravan's ego, he destroyed all the family. By the mistake of every person's ego, he destroys all the possibility of the development, awareness or enlightenment. The family, Ravan's family was not corrupt family. His mother's Keksi was not corrupt. His father was not corrupt. So that this like the Hiranyakashipu, he was the devil, demon and rascal, and he was the king of the demons. But in the demons family, there were come a very great enlightened master, a very great enlightened person, a very great person of this world. The name was Prahlada. So it is not depend on family, it is depend on you. The Prajapati Brahma is the creator of all the world. Then how came this differentiation? Some is good, some is bad, some is not okay, some is very nice. The Prajapati Brahma has made that God and goddesses, the human, the giants, the Nagas, the Gandharvas, the Pitras, the Rakshasas, the Kimpurshas, all are created by the Brahma, and Jeev do not know. Jeev do not know that all the universe is made the same material, made by the same material. And as the cloth made by the same material, and that is called the cotton, is the thread of cotton, and the thread some is elongated and some is cross, so says Tana and says Bana. Some thread is coming horizontal and some horizontal not, and some is the cross each other, and they weave a net of the threads. So all the universe is the net of Satoguna, Rajoguna and Tamoguna. Then where from this school is came? Where from this family is came? The family is one, because we are all the sons and the daughters of the Brahma. So my dear friend, Arjun was not a family member of the Pandu. He was not the family member of Pandu. That was only the imposed illusion on the brain of Arjun, because the fertilization of Arjun in the womb of the Kunti, that was performed by the Indra, because the Kunti invited the Indra, and Indra fertilized the Kunti's ovum, and that Arjun was born. Then how can he become the part of the Pandu family? The father is in India. The father is the deciding factor of your family. But we are the same thing. We are the sons of daughters of Almighty Satchidananda Paramatma in the state of the Atma, but we think that we are such and such family, as the Arjun is thinking he was the member of Pandu family. As well as Yudhishthira, he was also not son of Pandu, because Pandu was unable to conceive any woman. He was bad wishes by a rishi. The rishi told, if you touch your woman by the wish of generation, and if you involve with any woman, you will die. So the Yudhishthira, by the son of Dharmaraja, and that's why the Bhima, Nakula, Sahadeva, they all are the different God and goddesses' son. So my dear friend, you see the foolishness of Arjun. Arjun is giving the argument of the family, although Arjun was not the family member, but the illusion of foundation of family Pandava, it means 5 brothers, and they are all hypothetical and promised, and they are all adopted by the Maharaja Pandu. So my dear friend, the Ajnani person, the ignored person, the blind person, giving this type of argument, that argument is giving Arjuna. The Meera is better than this for Arjuna. Meera say, छोड़ दई कुल की कहानी का करेगा कोई. Meera say, I have no any family. My family is God. My family is Satchidananda. My family is the enlightened master. Meera says. So, if a person think that he is the son of the supreme God, and his family is the God's family, and he want to achieve the enlightenment, and he will awake and aware in the extreme consciousness of the truth, then he completely effortful, enthusiastic, and surrender with the master's divine, spiritual, and awakened teaching. My dear friend, if you believe or not believe, we are one love, we are one light, we are one consciousness. Because in everyone, in this universe, in this world, in this planet, the same consciousness is living inside. When you will introduce with your consciousness, then you will know that you are not Hindu, you are not Muslim, you are not Jewish, you are not Sikh, you are not Christian, you are not black, you are not white, you are not American, you are not Indian, you are not Russian, you are not Italian, you are not French. You are the one consciousness, one love. You are all the sons and daughters of Almighty God, because the Almighty God is living inside in the form of the Atma. So I want to give this supreme knowledge to you. I want to awake you in this stage. When you will play in the world your role, and you will never be attached, you will always be detached, you will never be sad, you will never be buried, you will never be affected by the illusion and the mesmerism of the Maya. My dear friend, although these Kauravas, they are the Rajoguni and the Tamoguni, they are fighting for their selfishness and for their pleasure and for their snatching the kingdom on this earth. So the same thing is inner side. The mind is like the same feeling, and he used the jiva, he used your consciousness, he used your life, he absorbed your life, he misguide your life, he evaluate your life, he make you a tool, he make you a fool, he do the conspiracy against you and your consciousness. But the jiva is so innocent, so blind. Jiva is so fool. He think that these dacoits are his brother. He is very, very happy killing by them these hands. He is being killed, but he is happy because he is like a mad person. If a person become the mad by any poisonous substance, he do not know what is right and what is wrong. So without enlightenment, without the consciousness, without the supreme knowledge of liberation, the jiva become the mad person. And easily he can killed by the any factor. Even he killed by the kama in India and other countries, in the love affair of any girl, the person killed by the honor killing in the India and other countries, the person killed for the money by the hand of the dacoits and the thieves. So jiva do not know that very, very slightly negativity can kill him or can destroy his possibility of the human life. But he is in the sedation, in the mesmerism of the Maya, and he easily surrender. And he never surrendered to the Sadguru. He surrendered to the money, he surrendered to the post, he surrendered to the academic qualification, he surrendered to the wives, he surrendered to the officers, he surrendered to the many persons. They are useful, they are not able to give anything, but jiva not surrendered to the Sadguru. Because how can you expect the mad person will do the right work? So the fear of the Arjun is the indicating that Arjun is also mad in Maya. If this Maya will be destroyed, if this all sensory affiliation with the desires and different type desires, they will destroy. Arjun think, my life will destroy, I will destroy. The same thing is think in the Western countries person. When I say about the Atma Jnana, enlightenment, they say, oh, after enlightenment I will die, master. I say, no, after enlightenment you will ever alive. I say When you are sleeping, you cannot taste the sweet or honey anything. But you are awake from the sleep, you can take the taste of everything accurately and nicely. So that if you are enlightened supreme awareness, because in the view of Jnanis, enlightened person, your day-to-day life is also a sleeping. Your night sleeping is sleeping, but your day-to-day life, when you are going to office, when you are talking, when you are doing the work, this is also a sleeping. The sleeping of a stream of the thoughts. So when you will be awake, then your life will be start, your enjoyment will be start, your real pleasantness will be start. So my dear friend, as you see, the mad person in this world, or you see in India and other country, some persons collect the plastic wax, plastic material, and many things, and they collect all the day and sell in the evening, and they earn the food. That is a profession also in many cities. That's why this the same thing is that the jiva is collecting unnecessary things, dirty things, useless things in his back bag, and he take away all these useless and dirty things after the death, and according to his collection, according to his choice, according to his hobbies, according to his stream is flowing a particular side, he take the birth, next birth. So my dear friend, the panditas, the orators, the speech makers, the book writers, and many persons, they fill your brain by unnecessary thoughts and unnecessary argument, unnecessary stories, unnecessary hypothetical experiences. It is not enough your own foolishness, so you are gathering foolishness from outside more. My dear friend, this type of adambara, this type of propaganda, this type of agencies of the dark illusion of the Maya, these are agencies are very nicely governed by the person who is reveling in the Maya and making the fool thousand persons, and they are snatching the money from others, but they cannot give you the awareness or enlightenment. Another foolishness of Arjun I want to show you. He is telling the friend to the enemies, and Sadguru is standing in front of Arjuna, and he is telling that these are my friends and my relatives are gathering. Arjun is a very loving person, and the Sadguru is very merciful, loving person. If you was there and any person is telling like that, you will kick him out and you tell, yes, you go and die. If you have these friends, they are your family members, then this is your family matter, I am going. So Arjun is indirectly insulting the Sadguru by this behavior. He is telling the enemies that the enemies are his friend. So the person, if he is sleeping in the Maya, if he is sleeping in the mesmerism of Maya and hypnotism of Maya, he is completely in the coma and sedation of the Maya. His intellect, his divine intellect, completely erupt. So he do like this. He never understand who is his friend and who is his enemy. Sometime the Jnani also, defeated by his mercy, he think that this the disciple will change, and he give the mercy, he give the pardon to disciple. When sometime the wrong person, the wrong disciple, they also give some thrust to the Jnani, but Jnani never care, because Jnani is very strong. Jnani can bear anything. I want to give you the example of the Jnanis. The Jnanis was Guru Tegh Bahadur. He was a Jnani. And the Gurudwara Shishganj Sahib, his head was cut by the devils and the rascals. Because, unfortunately, he was living with those persons, they are very coward. How can cut the head of your Guru? All the Sanatan Dharma persons, if they stand together, how can that evil and devil king of, the dacoit king of India, can cut the throat of Guru Tegh Bahadur? But Jnani is infinitely tolerable person. He tolerates everything. The Mansur and Shams Tabriz, they was killed by the rascals because they was telling the Shivoham in the Arabi language, Anal Haq. They was killed. So sometime the Jnani also cheated by his disciples, but he never cared. He never cared. My dear friend, so the Arjun is telling to the enemies, friend, and Krishna is listening. So the person has no divine intellect, inner side intellect. He is complete blind. He do like this. He hug the enemies and kick the friends. Even Arjun knows, while what a loving friends they are snatch all the money and all the power and all the estate, and wife also, Draupadi also, in the conspiracy of gambling. Arjun do not know these persons, they are giving the poison and ready to burn alive them, all the Pandavas. But the blind person, the fool person, forget everything, and he caught in the stream of the thoughts of the particular time, in the particular mind. Blind person, the unenlightened person, he is live in the very, very narrow and conjunction place. But the Ajnani person. But the Jnani person live in a vast vision. Jnani person knows everything appropriately. So Arjun is exposing his foolishness in front of the enlightened master Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna. He do not know that Lord Krishna is the master of billions galaxies and billions of the universes. He is only one consciousness of the world. He is only one the life of the world. He is only one the truth of the world. He is only one the light of the world. He is only one the light of the world. My dear friend, you believe or not believe, the name can be different, but consciousness cannot be different. You can say the sugar in English, we say the shakar, and somebody say the khand, but The name can be changed, but taste of sugar, sweetness cannot be changed. So the God is one, consciousness is one, love is one, awareness is one, life is one. But the blind person do not know, because he is living in the sleep of flow of the mind thoughts. My dear friend, this stanza is a very valuable stanza. This stanza shows that a fool person, without enlightened person, can do any mistake. He can think that friend as an enemy and enemy as a friend, and he can take the food poisonous and he can leave the good food. So this type persons, they are the 1 minute. This type of persons, they are complete blind persons. They behave like this. They do like this. And my dear friend, inner sight, the all deformity, the all unability, the all foolishness, the all negativity, the all revengefulness, the all sins, the all source of your pain and sorrow, these are your internal korvas. And you must be fight with them, because they have snatched your consciousness. They have snatched your kingdom of your knowing, of your being, of your enlightenment. So you must detach one by one from them, and you can come in your own position of complete awareness. My dear friend, I want to repeat. Although the Arjun is doing neglection and disobedience of the Krishna, because he is telling to enemy friend and family member, and the master is standing in front of him, he is not giving the value to the master in this time. So my dear friend, but Sadguru is very merciful. Sadguru is very merciful. Sadguru take out all the poison. Sadguru take out all the poisons inside from the seeker and make him pure and purest. That's why the secret stanza of the secret meaning of this stanza, the Sadguru is in great merciful. He can pardon you your every mistake. He can give you the pardon. My dear friend, we are giving a very precious gift to this world. That gift is the technique of meditation. The meditation of awareness Sakshi. We are giving this gift to this world, this technology to this world, without any interest or without any profit. This is no profit, no loss, this is only service. And why this meditation of 70 minutes per day, if you do, you will be get a miraculous, peaceful life. You will be get a tensionless life. You will get worriedless life. So what will be happen when you are become tensionless? If you are become worriedless, then you will be safe and secure from all the tension created diseases and the worried created diseases. And what is these diseases? Doctors well know, but I am telling some examples. You will not caught in diabetes. You will not caught in angina, heart attack, blood pressure, or brain hemorrhage, or headache, or sleeping disorder, or digestive system disorder, or organ failures. So you are completely healthy by this meditation, and you will become wealthy also. Because your money is stopped wasting in the hospitals, diagnosis centers, pathological centers, scanning centers, and you are not giving any fee to the doctor. You have no wasting your money for pre-operation care, post-operation care, and operation theatre fees and doctor's fees, surgeon fees. All the expenditure will be saved, and you will be use this money in the prosperity and development of your family. Second thing is that if you do this meditation of awareness, my dear friend, you will never go to any mental diseases, because your consciousness will become the keen, and you can see the phobia, you can see the mania, you can see the schizophrenia. You have no burden in your mind, then why will be schizophrenia come? Because you are buriedless, tensionless, pleasant. So tensionless, buriedless, pleasant person, there is no schizophrenia, never schizophrenia. No depression, because you are living in the good stage of seeing, you are living in consciousness. Why the depression will come? That you can see the depression and kick out the depression. So you will not go in the mental asylum, you will not go to the psychiatrist, you will never fall ill in the mentally diseases. How precious meditation I am giving to this world without any cost. Third thing is that you will be becoming emotionally very, very nice person. If the anger will come, you can see the anger. You never caught in anger. You can detach yourself from anger, and anger never control on you, and anger come and go, and you are living in the stable peace. So the possibility of the crime is finished, because the center of the crime is destroyed. Now you are not going in the jail, you are not go in the courts, trials, and you will not go in the offices of the advocates giving the lot of money for the cases, and you will not go in the police station torture. What a precious meditation I am giving you. Second thing is that when the lust is came, you can see the lust, and you can detach you from the lust. The lust cannot affect on you. The lust cannot control you. You will never involve in any crime against women. You will not abuse women. You will not torture women. You will not attack on women for the lust. So the women of this world will be very safe and secure if this meditation will spread all over the world. My dear friend, you do not know, the woman is the half part of this world, and woman has a very, very nice qualities, and they are the goddesses. They came on the earth for the give you the birth and give you the love, give you care you and give you the affection. So the women will become like a blossom flower. The lust will go and love will remain. So the family environment will become very lovely, safe and secure. Then what will be happen? The family will turn into the heavens. And these heaven, small heavens, they will be create. The society is a big heaven. And then this society will create the nations, biggest heaven. And these all nations will create this planet, the ocean of the love, care, brotherhood, peace, prosperity, mutual understanding, and like a very near one and dear one families. So there will be no any threat of the war, battle, world war or any type attack, because we can solve our every problem on the negotiation table with the great love and affection. There will be no problem remain. Then nobody can say this is my territory, please, this is disputed territory. Nobody say. All will say, all world is ours, come, enjoy, sit, eat, see the natural scenes, and they will welcome you and you will welcome them. My dear friend, I am giving you a vision, I am giving you a tool of meditation of awareness. The remaining thing is that if a person will do the meditation, then he can see the grid and he can detach from the grid. And he never involved in any type of economic crime. And morality will come from inside. There will not be the black money, there will not be black market here, there will not be the stockist, there will not be the agents of the army warheads, and there not be the wrong malicious economic activities. My dear friend, I want to say a truth. When I come in this field of the masterism and the guruism, the many person approach me and they said me, we want to project you a very nice master, we make a big propaganda, we will make a billions dollars money because you are an efficient master, you can talk very nicely. I say I don't want to cheat anyone, because they have put some conditions, they want to impose some condition on me, they want to make the business of enlightenment. I say no, I will not make business of enlightenment. Everybody knows I have not a rich master in this worldly things, money and others. I have no big ashram, but I am a very richest master in the spiritual knowledge and spiritual science. That's why I want to give you all the divine things without any cost. Because I am enlightened person, I do not attract in the worldly things. So when you do the meditation, you will never attract in the worldly things, you will not do any economic crime. So if we change this world, if we want to change this world, we should increase the meditator of this awareness meditation. So my dear friend, we have imposed a mission, the world peace by meditation, and we want to teach the meditation of awareness Sakshi. If you want, help me, please join me and be the teacher, be the master. I will make it many masters. I want to make thousands of masters, and I want to make millions teachers of meditation. My dear friend, please subscribe my channel on YouTube, Swami Sachidanand, where I am putting this video uploading. And second thing is that information to you that 24 July 2016 there will be a meditation camp and seminar in Noida, Delhi. And after this camp, maybe other camp, but now decided camp is that the November 18 and November 22 in the Puerto Rico, United States America's territory, there will be 2 meditation camps will be held. And in the New York 24 there will be held a meditation camp for 8 hours, and in New Jersey there will be held a meditation camp on 25 or 26. My dear friend, you are all humbly invited in these camps. The world is our family. You are all my brothers and sisters. Even you are living anywhere, and even you are belonging any religion, because this meditation is not religious meditation. This meditation is global, universal meditation. There is no any prejudiceness in the caste, creed, nationality, black and white, and male and female, child and transgender. There is no any prejudiceness. We are all one consciousness. The body is our cloth. The consciousness is our real presence. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Bless you very much.